Yeah, eat cannonballs, you Courland jerks. So my demi cannons are going to be firing at these. Oh, I'm so angry at Courland. Anyway, I can't wait to see some of their horses get roasted by some of my cannonballs. Of course, I don't expect my demi cannons to be all that accurate because they're just crappy old fixed artillery. Oh, anyway, here they are marching out of their gates. I'm going to try and get you a cannonball hit here, if I do get one. See, it's a nice snowy weather, though. It kind of reminds me of what it looks like outside my house right now. Typically, Arkansas is not a very snowy place, but it has been an exception this winter. There came some more cannonballs, but it was unfortunately... Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's right. Bet you wish you were my ally now. Of course, I just allied you to that cannonball. Huh? You like eating that snow? Hope the horse peed in it before your face went in it, jerk. Man, can you tell I'm bitter about this or not? I mean, all they really did was slowed me down for like one turn more than I wanted to be, and I'm this angry at them. So here's the mighty forces of Courland, consisting of mostly firelock armed citizenry, along with some pike militia and militia. Not that my army is anything fancy by any means. There they go, in fast motion. Let you watch them on their speed march. Oh man, these guys make me mad. Now, I really don't have any cavalry per se in this battle, because mine was so beat up in the last battle. I'm going to go ahead and start repositioning my troops according to my need here. My cannons are continuing to fire automatically, which I'll just let them do. They're doing a good job targeting that enemy cav. I need the enemy cav to be depleted since I don't really have any cav to fight them with. And of course, it's just a regiment of horse, which is slightly more dangerous though than, say, a unit of gendarmerie or some type of militia cavalry. I'm gonna actually put my pikes into a pike formation there. See if by some crazy chance I can get lucky and get the enemy cav fixed on me here. The enemy cav is chasing my cavalry, which is relatively smart of them. My cannons are like firing right across my own men. Don't want that. I'm gonna run my cav back through my own pike formation. They're gonna try and hit me in the back here. And they're gonna get away with it too. Let's see if I can get my pike units into this fight. Come on! Killing my line infantry. Sometimes the AI's bonsai charges turn out to be a little more effective than you'd hoped. I need to get my generals and my cav out of there. Take out this Courland regiment of horse, and then I'm just going to charge my pikemen headlong into the Courland defenders here. Where's my line infantry here? I'm going to go ahead and back them out. There we go. Pikemen, go get to work. And we'll get my cannons firing here. See if we can quickly take out this firelock armed populace. We will simply outflank the Courlanders here, while my pikemen are engaged in a melee with them. This unit of militia has my militia badly outnumbered. It's not good. Keep the cannon firing here. Crap! The computer keeps outflanking me here. I do not have enough troops on the battlefield. Hopefully my pikemen are going to meet with some success here. We are tearing into the enemy pikes pretty good. To reposition my troops over here because the computer had me outflanked. Keep my cannons firing at these dudes. And then my militia are flanking them here, so we should be in alright shape. What is this? Dadgum, a general's bodyguard. They got a general's bodyguard and a regiment of militia charging into my line infantry that was hitting them in the flanks. So I'm going to go ahead and activate my tattered cavalry, get them into the fight. And I'm now going to move up these infantry here that beat back those firelock armed populace. Boy, it's like fighting with such cheap armies here. It's like my bullcrap army versus the bullcrap army of Courland. See if we can get rid of their general's bodyguard unit here. We did. Of course, like I said, well, we were about to until this stupid firelock armed citizenry charged in here. Let's see. Good. That firelock armed populace is about to rout, and then their general will go right along with them. There we go. So we routed out that unit. I'm going to charge around and support my pikemen here with a rear charge from my line infantry. Looks like we're mowing these guys out here. I'm going to go ahead and take my cannon, halt it from firing. Yeah, that's right. See you later, you Courland pigs. Enemy general's killed. There we go. Start chasing these dogs down. Alright. Took our city back from these thieving jerks. The campaign map. We've beaten Courland. Let's see what the auto-resolve looks like. Looks like it's going to easily go in my favor. And fortunately for me, the populace is not upset, which is good. That means that it should be relatively easy for me to retrain my troops here. And I'm going to actually leave one general here. Got all my troops selected. I'm going to leave the general and these militia units to garrison the city. And then I'm going to remove the remainder of my army back here to Warsaw. And they're going to meet up with my additional line infantry. And we're about to make a march on Austria. So we need to repair some buildings in this city that we sieged. Buildings get damaged. It's unfortunate because it costs quite a bit of money to repair all these buildings. So sometimes not sieging is a benefit. Sometimes it is. Gotta just take that as it comes. Get some buildings going there. It's going to take most of our money. But, oh, I forgot. Courland could attack me out here, too. Now, I don't think they're going to be too much of a threat. I'm more worried about the threat from Sweden. But I'm going to move those guys out of that fort back into the city, just so I have some men to defend the city with. So there we go, yep. Alright. See if we can construct anything in this town. Anything of use, at least. Yeah, opera house. Go ahead and build it. Not a huge benefit to me, but it's useful nonetheless. Alright, while I'm at peace with the Ottomans, let's go ahead and start putting some hurt on the Austrians. And I will worry about the Ottomans later. So I'm going to declare war on Austria. They have quite a few allies. I'll call Russia to help and see if they join. It looks like our alliance is broken. Here's war were declared. It doesn't look like Russia joined, unfortunately. We have a new royal heir. The new royal heir to the heir of Carthage. What? That's kind of strange. Okay, man, looks like things are going pretty darn well. So, we've taken East Prussia up here. City's a little unhappy at the moment, but that'll change, given a little bit of time. And I'm just going to recruit that unit of militia there just because I have the money. I just want to have some kind of garrison in the city, albeit not much. And then eventually, once you can build forts in your cities, it really helps to keep them safe, because it doesn't take much for your troops to be able to defend the forts. Oh, hurry up. All these other factions, rather than wasting their time moving their troops around and building buildings, they should just surrender to me. I mean, don't you all think? I think they should just surrender to me. They'd be better off. But then again, the campaign would be a little too easy for me if that was the case. Remember, this campaign is on hard, so even things, if they start pretty smooth, I mean, you can be guaranteed that at some point during your campaign, something's going to go south. Alright, so we now have plug bayonets. That'll give me somewhat of a melee advantage on the field. Let's take a look at our next research opportunity. And that will be the ring bayonet that we want to research next. That way we don't have to leave our men in melee mode. If you use the plug bayonet, of course, it plugs the end of your musket barrel, and thus makes it unusable. I'm going to put a little bit of garrisons in each one of these cities, because like you've seen here, we've declared war on Austria. And need to continue retraining some of these troops. Looks like I don't quite have enough money to get them all retrained, but we should have enough troops to go ahead and march against the next Austrian town here. So let's do that. Can't quite make it there. That'll be the first Austrian city to fall under our control. And here we're also going to hit Austria from the back door, so to speak. And we will go ahead and fight and win this battle so that we can take this city on this turn. Yeah, of course they're going to refuse surrender. Right, get ready to check out this sweet AI deployment. Their guys are deployed on the wrong side of that concrete wall. So they're like facing the opposite direction. It's like, hey, where's the Polish troops? You see them yet, Fred? I don't see them. Like, you hear something behind us? I'm not sure, man. I'm just not sure. Like, possibly all the Polish troops about to shoot you in the back? You bunch of ignoramus morons. Are you kidding me? What are you doing there? Just taking a squat in the snow and taking a dump or something while you're... I don't get it. And look at these guys. Look at these ragtag losers. I mean, they got holes in their pants. I love how it's like firelock armed populace. So we assume that only the absolute poor wieners come out to fight. Check those guys out. Now they're finally going to run away. It's like, oh wait, we're getting shot in the back. It's like they didn't realize the dead guy laying next to them. Check it out, he didn't have any socks on either. Oh, that's awesome. I'm sitting here on the battle map, like, shooting up all the poor townsfolk. The Austrians are like, yes, peasants, get out there and absorb the bullets for us. Seems like a strategy that I would happily employ. Okay, I'm just going to keep my my troops marching up here. Sorry, I can't help but laugh. Oh, jeez, I just get a kick out of those unit skins. They're like so helplessly poor. The Austrian troops are not doing too well taking care of their city. I'm going to melee rush these cannons over here. Got the rest of my troops moving into position. Got my pikemen over here. These guys are just itching to get into it. Oh wait, there's some troops hidden there. Sweet. More firelock armed populace. You want to shoot those guys with the rips in their pants. They're not fashionable enough to meet the standards of my army. These guys not in your range? I guess just barely. Or not quite. There, they're going to come into range of my militia. Not that I expect my militia to be too devastatingly damaging. There they go. Let's check out the action over here at the cannons. Here's my militia mobbing their cannons. Austrian uniforms actually look pretty cool. I know all the uniforms are the same, and that they actually made like unique uniform skins on Napoleon Total War. I know that's one of the things that are different. I say they're the same. They're pretty much the same. Like all their faces kind of look the same and stuff. But overall, I thought the graphics on Empire were pretty darn cool. So there we are. I mean, there we go. Ratted out those cannons. Killed a pretty significant number of them. See if we can kill all of them. The Austrians are running away, to nobody's great surprise. Imagine that. The guys who came to a battle in the wintertime with no socks don't want to stay and fight. I cannot imagine why. I doubt their feet would be getting cold. Here's my pikemen engaged with some of their troops over here. And this is the Austrian militia troops. Now, Napoleon Total War, these guys were Landwehr militia. Oh, there's also some sweet... We have to call these guys Patchy. He's like, I'm Patchy. Got patches in my clothes. No, Patchy, you died. Oh, man. I just can't help but laugh watching those Firelock armed populace get mowed down, shot, stabbed, and all manner of terrible death. Why? Why didn't I stay home? Why did I fight for the Austrians? Why couldn't I have died from eating poisoned food? Oh, goodness. Oh, what? Oh, man. What a bunch of crap. These pikemen came and routed my militia. I mean, it doesn't surprise me that they routed my militia. The militia are terrible. So I'll just turn these militia in order to fire, and this time I'll fix bayonets if the pikemen charge me again. Of course, my pikemen are over here giving it to these Austrian troops. There's a general's bodyguard back here too. I should probably take my cav and do something about it. So that's what I will do. Alright. Seems like things are going well here. Of course, we don't expect too much of a... Oh, what? How come my militia's facing the wrong way? That's not the way I faced them. Alright, everybody fix bayonets. It's time to teach these pikemen how to fight. There they are, fixing their bayonets. Sorry, I should have gotten up close so you can see that. So now you can see the little bayonet plugged in the end of their gun. So now they're ready to do some business here. These pikemen won't have so much of a melee advantage now that that bayonet has been fixed. Did my gendarme... Oh, there they are. See if we can catch the general. I'm not even paying attention to the battle very well because I'm having such a good time making fun of the Patchy closed guys. Chase them down, stab them. Don't let them get back home. Beat them until they look like the Firelock populace. Oh, how do you like that stabbing, ugly? That's right. You better run. Check out my guys chasing these men down. He like walks in front of them. It's lucky he didn't get a pike to the anus. Oh, took that dude out. That's right. I like to see that kind of enthusiasm. Alright. So anyway, this battle's pretty much over. Not that it was much of a battle to begin with. Here's my gendarmerie and pikes engaged with the enemy general's bodyguard. I don't know if we can actually spot the Austrian general. Here he is, right here, with the sweet white wig. Somehow my gendarmerie are taking an insane number of losses, which doesn't really make sense. There he goes. Take that, Wiggy. Now you're dead. Alright, so the Austrian troops are all but finished, so I'm going to stop recording at this point. Alright, there's the results of that battle. There's my unit statistics. Nothing to be impressed with. We've taken our first city from the Austrians, and I think that will be a good point to go ahead and stop the campaign for now. Hope you've enjoyed this beginning to the Poland-Lithuania campaign on Empire Total War. And again, it's a short campaign. It only goes to the year 1850 or 1750. Sorry, you can see it's 1703, and we've got to hold. I think it's a certain number of provinces by that time. I forgot what the victory conditions are. You can always look here. Victory conditions: hold 15 regions by the end of 1750, including the ones shown. So we have quite a few of the ones that are already shown. We just need to capture Austria and Brandenburg, and then of course however many other provinces that make up what we want. So I hope you enjoyed this start, and leave some comments. Tell me what you think. Tell me if you have any strategies of your own, and we'll take a look at it. Talk to you later.